Hi everybody, it's Geordie from Geordie's Cards here for Pawsome Stamps today, and I'm bringing you a quick and easy card which mixes some older and some newer products together, and I love doing this. So this is the Playful Pandas stamp set. This is an older set. I also have the Herringbone Shuffle stencil, and then I don't have the physical stamps with me, but I'm also using the O Snap stamp set, which has this gorgeous camera in it. I just love this one. So you will see that little panda there, I have kind of done some selective cutting around him and just kind of cut off the top part of him, and then where the lines were for the rest of the stamp, I just went over with a white gel pen to erase those off. I've also got the Smile Sentiment from the O Snap stamp set, which I have fussy cut around. I've just done that on some white cardstock and fussy cut around it. So here is a piece of Bristol Smooth cardstock, which I have die cut with a stitched rectangle die, and I am masking off that stitched edging. This is something that I like to do when I'm doing some ink blending because I like the look of that white edge that it leaves all the way around. So once I have masked that off, I'm going to pull out my stencil here. I haven't used the stencil yet, and I was really keen to try it out, and I thought it would work nicely just as a bit of a subtle background for my card today. So I'm laying it down there, trying to line it up so that it's fairly straight. Once I have it in place, I'm going to be using this Concord and Ninth Sprout ink, which is a very pale yellowish green. It's a very subtle colour. And I'm going all over the back with this, all over the stencil with this, just to create a kind of base layer, if you like. And then I'm going to go over the top with some Parsley ink, which is a darker yellowish green. And these two work so well together. And I'm just going to add that parsley to certain spots on my stencil. So not all over it, just in little patches, just to create a little bit of contrast. And I really love the subtle look that these two colors give. I like these this combination, and I chose these greens, and I'll show you here in a second, because I wanted to match up with that leaf color that I've used on my flowers with the camera there. So that is it. I think it's really cute, and as I say, quite subtle. I really like it. And next up, all I'm going to do is start assembling. So with my little panda that I had kind of fussy cut around, I added some little slits along his arms there so that he could kind of hug at the top of the camera, and I just thought that looked so cute. My other little panda is going to be sitting in front. And then at the bottom, I'm going to have the rest of my sentiment, which comes from the Playful Pandas stamp set. And it reads, "I love you more than bamboo," which I just thought was really cute. So the whole sentiment's going to say, "Smile, I love you more than bamboo." So I'm going to start by attaching this down. Now I have my little panda just kind of hugging the top there. I haven't stuck him down yet. I just thought I would do it this way. I almost had a boo-boo. He kind of flew away as I was putting it down. But thankfully I managed to rescue it and get him back into the right spot. You will see that here in a second when I'm fiddling it. There we go. Whoops. So I managed to tuck him back on in the right spot and glue him down. And then I did go ahead and add some glue just beneath his little arms there so that he is stuck down to the camera as well as to the base of the card. And once that was down, I went ahead and kind of figured out where my little panda was going to go. I stuck my Smile Sentiment into that top left corner. And with that front panda, I actually decided I was going to pop him up on some foam squares just to add a little bit of dimension. So I've attached the foam squares on the back there, and I'm going to pop him on the front just so it looks like he's a little bit more in the foreground. All that's left is to attach this panel down onto a card base. I've chosen this lovely bright yellowish green card base to match those green colors that I've used throughout my card. And there's just a tiny little border all the way around, and I just think it really pops and it makes it look so pretty. And that is it. My card is complete. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you did too. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to our Pawsome Stamps channel. We would love to see you come back and join us again. And if you're in the mood for watching a few more videos, I've left a link to a couple here that you might enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.